Good day everyone and welcome to the Veeder-Root stand in Hall 5. Please come by if you can. So you probably saw, my name is Sean Kruger. I'm product specialist specifically in the fleet region. So you probably saw from my fellow colleagues around a lot of detail and videos around the fleet dispensing side and the volume that you need to control on the Wetstock management side. Today I'd like to speak a little bit on the receiving end of the technology. So what we have is our nice little Enhance One box that talks to a nice little tag reader on this side, and the idea behind it is to control the dispensing. What we would like to do is show you guys today the type of options that you have to go in dispensing your fuel and accurately monitoring them. A very cost-effective solution is having Enhance One with a simple tag reader where you can then allocate a driver or a vehicle onto this device. They physically arrive on site, tag, get the fuel. So the limitations is this fuel is not guaranteed going into the vehicle, can go anywhere, but at least you got an idea who's taking responsibility of the transaction. So to upscale that, a little bit more expensive solution is we went with NFC in a handheld terminal device that actually talks with the NFC devices. The NFC gets installed onto a vehicle in the windscreen. A driver can also get a form of NFC identification in a card or multiple technologies. What happens is you have a SUMNI terminal on site. This device is really there to actually scan the vehicle, make sure it's on site, prompts a little bit of information like odometers and hour meter readings. It captures, it does a pre-auth, and your vehicle can get fuel, all controlled through the Enhance One controller. Now the nice thing about that is you can then verify the vehicle is at least on the forecourt or on your depot. Now the last challenge is still fuel is not in the tank guaranteed. So if you have the funds, upscale it a little bit, go with a ring around the coil of your tank and a nozzle reader system. This will ensure nozzle must be in tank to get fuel. Great solution, very secure. This chip has got tamper-proofing abilities on it, so if you try to remove it, damage the chip, can't use it again if installed correctly. Alright, up next here we've got a nice little device, the AccuTrip Plus. There's two versions, AccuTrip Plus and the AccuTrip Diesel Ready. The AccuTrip Plus is basically a small scale tracking device that records the similar information that you get from your typical tracking devices to enhance our fuel reports. Basically we collect an electronic version of the odometer and hours and we push it into the fuel report, giving you a proper consumption. The nice feature about this device is it calculates ignition on event through a vibration sensor. Very smart logic around that. No ignition input on this device required. It works off 3G and GPS to track the position and then upload the data. Then we have the diesel ready device. This works with a little ULS device that connects to it, connects to specific tanks, and then we have the ability to then read the tank volume in a tank and then give you an even better fuel burn rate. Typically also install this on a generator where you can then monitor the fuel level in the tank of your 1000 liter plus minus tanks. What we get from the added value thing on this device is a trip report with a breadcrumb trail Google View map so that you can see where the equipment actually went. It also logs an electronic logbook and you can quickly easily pull that report detail and see what it's done. But the best of all is we get a utilization report from this equipment, shows you fuel burn rate, usage of the equipment, idle time, stop time, all the things that you think you can get from a tracking device built into a fuel report. Now that you've seen the AccuTrip device that's based on a very scaled down version of a tracking system, this is the Cube 300 from Electra Navman, our full blown tracking solution. It's actually a fleet management tool. This device gives you additional driver behavior, driver scorecard, harsh conditions, harsh monitoring, plus service intervals, all captured onto one system. There's extremely amount of reports that is focused specifically on drivers and the vehicles and what they're doing on a site. Unlike the AccuTrip that you cannot view 24/7 recordings and location updates or track your drivers, this device can give you all of that in one go and one separate platform. Thank you for watching this video. If you're at the expo, make sure you get down to Hall 5. We can have a live demonstration of all the products that I've shown you. Hope to see you soon.